And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier on. Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports as we get ready to start the season in style. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Of course, the NBA has had some legendary trash talkers. But Damian Lillard says it's not really a verbal assault like it used to be. In this era, it's more gestures. From the watch your head to the too small or rock the baby to Trae Young's theatrical bows, players have their ways of sending a message. Kevin?
And the message usually received, DA. Thank you. And opening day is here. So, what are these players right now, Greg, feeling as they tip off this brand new season?
Mostly excitement. I mean, this is their first chance to showcase all the hard work they put in during the offseason.
Now, a look at Memphis's starting group. And for New Orleans. So Memphis will get the first possession. Here's McLeod. Bishop outside. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Paulista. Drills the three-pointer. And so here is New Orleans. It's a three-point game. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis. Here's Vujanic. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Oh!
Yes, sir.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The pass to Gilbert. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Randall with some nice D.
Kind of a ticky-tack foul there, but you have to be aware that's how the refs are going to blow the whistle tonight.
Poked away, and so the ball out of bounds. Bosch touched it last. Cloud pass to Bishop. Memphis moving it around. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. And so it's Memphis with it. 3 on the clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. And a miss there on the triple. And here are the Pelicans. Bishop with the steal. From 12 feet out. No good that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Bosch scanning before. Vujanic. He's defended by Randall. Bishop grabs the board.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Inside, the Grizzlies with another miss. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to Gilbert. Outside Bosch. Here's Vujanic. A beautiful reverse layup.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Got a piece of it. Randall passes to McCloud. Fires the three. Doesn't go that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Fader on the way. And no good.
I get a feeling that he made that much more difficult than he had to. No reason why he had to fade away on that jumper.
Here's Paulista. Off target with his three. And here's Bosch bringing it up for New Orleans. Here's Vujanic. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Bosch. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Grizzlies have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Knocked away. Stolen by Bosch. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Bishop with the steal. They get a hand on it. They set the pick. Fires from the wing. In the basket by McCloud. McCloud's got his second bucket of the night. Pelicans trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Gilbert. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
Here's Bishop.
Second team foul.
Paulista. He's covered by Bosch. Pass to Bishop. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a 3-point play.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And while we can, here's a look at the teams that had the fastest hands in the league last season. Second, the Grizzlies. The Pelicans, fourth.
Both really good defensively last season, and that showed up in those steals numbers.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Pelicans shooting their first shots of the night from a charity strike. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Over to the wing. Here it's Sita. The three-pointer, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Basturk. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the wing on the left. Here's Paulista. Who's back up? It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Well, this has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
Passes it to Gilbert.
Grizzlies foul. Personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Bosch. Bishop with the steal. Sita covered by Payton. Offensive rebound. Randall got a hand on it. And here's Bosch. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Six to shoot. Here's the teardrop. That shot off, and it's Memphis the other way. There's the pass to McCloud. Knocks it loose, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here.
A moment here to see some numbers for Payton. Last year, getting it done. He averaged about 16 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 2 assists. And very few players in the league can go out and produce like he has. Just a great stretch for him.
He keeps playing like this, and you know in arenas, especially at home, when a star player is playing this well, those MVP chants come raining down.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, heard the whistle and then kept his focus and able to still knock it down.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
It's deflected. Bishop with the steal. Ellis, the pass to Bishop. Ellis kicks to Anderson. Pass to Bishop. Five on the clock. Fades back. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Well, that mid-range, Jay, usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Here's Stewart. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
It's his first trip to the line. That free throw, no good.
2 shots.
He's off on the second. And the Grizzlies leading by 5. Henderson with it. No points in the game yet for him. Pass to McCloud. Over Stewart. They get it again. Torres. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Back to Stewart. To the middle. Trying to end the drought. And it's denied. They get it back. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. Clock at 6. Here's Clayton.
And the defense not making things easy for them.
And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1.
Personal foul. 14 foul.
Feeds to Ellis. Pass to Boyd. Here's McCloud. He's covered by Goodrich. Great positioning on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Make some noise for your Pelican Breaker.
He kicks to Peyton. Stewart passes to Clayton to stop the run, and the layup is up and in. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Here's McLeod. He's got 6. Deflects the pass. And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Here's Miku. And it's McLeod with the rebound.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
1:53 left to play here in the first. Here's Boyd, and he slams it one-handed.
He does that so well. At his size, he's always a threat to throw it down.
Now Stewart. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Goodrich kicks to Stewart. New Orleans moving it around. Clock at 4. Here's Goodrich. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Clearly defensive miscue there. If there's not a body on him that's sitting at the mid-range, that's a defensive mistake.
Ellis outside, fires from deep, trains the three-pointer. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
Stewart passes to Goodrich.
Memphis. 14 foul.
There's 53 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Inside.
You can stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands help alter what would have been a sure 2 there.
And the pass to Boyd. Over Goodrich. Boyd can't get it to go. Pelicans trail by 10. Pass to Stewart. Pass to Goodrich. Here's Clayton. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. New Orleans shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And looking at last season's numbers, down below 70% as a team from the line.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both.
Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far.
Ellis dishes to Henderson. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And now a 12-point Memphis lead. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the Grizzlies enjoying a nice lead here.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
And hopefully the opposition can recover, because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable, just crippling defense.
So on the floor to begin things for Memphis here in the second quarter. Polista. He's covered by Bosch. Here's Polista. He can't hit that time. And New Orleans will come the other way. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand. Kicks it to Bosch. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Here's Vujanic. Another one falls for New Orleans. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Now the dish to Henderson. Handles checked in for Memphis. Passes it to Henderson. There's the pick. Pelicans with the rebound. Now the pass to Gilbert. Vujanic. Henderson defending, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Great Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. These teams were last season's best passers. The squads with the most assists in the NBA. 5th best, the Grizzlies.
Well, last year these guys were coached to share the basketball. Keep making the extra pass until someone got a good look. They always talk about good to great. They're a prime example.
And he sinks the second. Pelicans trail by 7. To the paint. Here's Vujanic. Grizzlies with the rebound. Randall's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Gilbert. Wash kicks to Stewart. To the inside. Releases from 15. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Outside Bosch. Here's Vujanic. Here's Gilbert. It doesn't go for him. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Sita. No good on the triple. Pelicans trail by 7. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Here's Vujanic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Pelicans have missed 4 of their 8 free throws up to this point. Things not really going their way at the line yet.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Memphis leading by 6. Palista. He's covered by Bosch. Here's Bishop, and it's in off the backboard. He has 6.
They are just killing them on the interior.
For New Orleans, they've gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Vujanic. Bishop covering, and it's Bishop with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Bosch passes to Stewart. Buries the long-range jumper. Stewart's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Grizzlies have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Pass to Bishop. Down low. Shot clock at 6. It's deflected. Outside Bosch. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Now just a 3-point Memphis lead.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Now here's Henderson. He's guarded closely. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. And a quick look now at how the Memphis Grizzlies schedule is shaping up. On Friday, then on Monday, they'll head back home to host the Indiana Pacers.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
A chance to check out stats for Bosh. Last season's performance for him. Last season, checked in at 4 points a game, 4 assists and 2 rebounds. And he really anchors them defensively with that tenacious play on that side of the ball.
He loves to get up into the uniform of his opposition and make you work for everything that you get offensively.
Passes it to Henderson. Randall with a screen for Henderson. And another miss by Memphis. New Orleans with the ball. They're on a 17-5 run here. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Vujanic. Second chance effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1. So he gets them both. And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Yeah, they're like a 4-day-old soda right now, just flat. They're missing shots left and right and just not playing their best.
Grizzlies have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. The pass to Henderson. Randall with a screen for Henderson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Back to Bosh. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Bosh has got the lead up to 4 now for New Orleans. Pass to Randall. To the paint. Got a piece of it. Outside Bosh. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Randall grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 4. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Last Turk. Henderson defending. Passes to Gilbert. Outside Bosh. Shot clock at 5. The putback. And for Memphis, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Can they get it? Here's Randall. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, that first quarter was a bit shaky. Good to see a player who doesn't let a slow start get to him.
Back to Bosh. Gilbert. He's defended by Randall. Here's Gilbert. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And it seemed like they couldn't get anything to fall in that opening quarter, but you can just feel the momentum starting to shift.
To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
Guys, the post-production has been off the charts. I just like the strategy because it'll open up more offense later on.
The attack can come from a lot of ways, either execution or by just getting on the bounce and driving it in, and that's where they've been very effective tonight.
Stewart kicks to Goodrich. Over McCloud. Again, the Pelicans score. The Grizzlies trail by 4. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? He narrowly misses getting the deuce.
And he's just had one attempt at the line early, and he knocks down the first one.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so he makes both from the line. Well, for New Orleans, shooting very well, 56% from the floor here in the second quarter. Dayton in the corner, lets the three fly, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Tries from 10, and another miss by Memphis.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
It's Goodrich on the wing. New Orleans moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Goodrich has got 7 points. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Inside. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. In third, the Grizzlies.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Here's Boyd, and he lays it straight in. 6 points for him.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Here's Stewart. It's deflected. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Goodrich. It's good, and the New Orleans lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Boyd. The Pelicans shooting 43% for the game. Goodrich passes to Stewart. Back to Goodrich from downtown. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Boyd's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to McLeod. Good, and the assist goes to Ellis. McLeod's got 4 points this quarter.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
A minute 50 left in the first half. Here's Clayton. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. This is his second trip to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
He was able to tie it up. He has to be disappointed that he could not give his team the lead.
In the basket by McLeod.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
1:24 left in the first half of the game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Ellis with a screen on Goodrich. A shot by McLeod, no good. The Pelicans trail. Stewart passes to Clayton. Goodrich kicks to Stewart. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And so Stewart nails both of them. For Memphis, they've gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. To the middle. Right wing. And there's the pass to Boyd. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Goodrich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. To the inside. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. 19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Goodrich. Here's McLeod. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. So far,
they've been pounding the ball inside, getting easy buckets in the paint.
And moving on here. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the...
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Here's Vujanic. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got 3 assists now in this one. Memphis trailing here. And for Memphis, Palista. He's covered by Bosch.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And here's Bosch bringing it up for the New Orleans Pelicans and for New Orleans. New Orleans moving the ball around. And there's the drive. The Grizzlies pull it in. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Palista. And some very quick points for him on that possession. 5 points in the game.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Vujanic. Bishop covering. Bishop grabs the board. The Grizzlies shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Payton left side. And Payton throws it down.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
Here's McLeod. 14 points for him. That's tipped. Kicks it to Bosch. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Here's Vujanic. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Palista. He's covered by Bosch. Here's Bishop. And another miss by Memphis. New Orleans in the lead. Dishes to Bosch. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Gilbert. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's McLeod. Tries a 3. And another miss by Memphis. Pass to Gilbert. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got his 6th assist on the night.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's McLeod. 14 points for him. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space. Passes it to Gilbert. Power down with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Pass to McLeod. Picked by Randall. Shoots. A shot by McLeod, no good. New Orleans leading by 4. Outside Bosch. Here's Vujanic. Again, the Pelicans score.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Halista. He's covered by Bosch. It's taken away by Payton. Outside Bosch. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
And the shot goes down. He's got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
They set the pick. Bishop with the steal. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Bosch. And good that time. Now just a 2-point New Orleans lead.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Vujanic. Bishop covering. Six on the shot clock. Here's Basturk. And Memphis making a change here. Henderson's checked in.
Grizzlies substitution. Henderson.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. For the tie, here's Sita. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. And another turnover here by New Orleans. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
It's a close game here in New Orleans. Now here's Henderson. The hook. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
The Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, last season, around 71% of the free throws made. And you know what? That has to be a point of emphasis this year.
Ellis, he's checked in for Memphis. And that drops, so they now lead by 1. For New Orleans, they've gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Giving up a run here, can they turn it around?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
While we have a chance, let's take a look at the teams that led the NBA in rebounding last season. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Left side, Bosch. Vujacic is recovering. Henderson pulls it in. Memphis leading. There's the screen. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Over to the left wing. The pass to Gilbert. The dish to Bosch. New Orleans moving it around. 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. On deep. No good. And it's Memphis the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis.
That's tough because that one's preventable. The defense has nothing to do at all with that turnover.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of their 12 shots to drop for him here in the second half so far. Stewart passes to Goodrich. And he makes good on the layup. Goodrich has got 9. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Henderson against Stewart. Henderson passes to Torres. It's hauled in by Stewart. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far. Just above 50%. Payton gets the bucket. The Grizzlies trail by 3. And here's Henderson. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Randall. Hits the three-point bomb. Randall's got the game tied up here for the Grizzlies.
I think the defense has more concerns out there on the floor, and they give him a good open look from the perimeter.
Goodrich with it. He's got 9. The Grizzlies pull it in. Randall's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And stolen by Goodrich. And there's the feed to Payton. And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Pass to Stewart. Goodrich with it. Lets it go from deep. He can't get it to go. And Memphis the other way now. Halista guarded by Stewart. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Back to Goodrich. The 3. Ball's knocked loose. Clayton, nice work on the boards. Paying off with the basket. 5 points in the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Henderson against Stewart. Henderson, no one around him. Gets a very good look and converts. Henderson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Now Goodrich. 9 points in the game so far. Shot clock at 4. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much he made there.
At the line for your Pelicans, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Second free throw, no good.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
Dishes to Henderson. Passes it to Boyd. Poked loose. And he throws it down hard with one hand. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Both teams getting it done defensively, as evidenced by the 8 lead changes thus far.
Goodrich kicks to Stewart. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Boyd's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And there's the pass to Torres. Here's Goodrich. It's good from long range. Goodrich has got 12 points in the game.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
And that one's good by Henderson.
It took a long time for him to get that first triple. Let's see now, though, if he can get going.
Here's Goodrich. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. In the corner, Henderson with it. Here's Paulista. No good with the triple.
Kind of rare to see any player have this much of a struggle from the field. To still have the lead shows how resilient they are as a complete team.
Pass to Goodrich from deep. And the 3 ball is good. 15 points in the game.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
40 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Henderson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Grizzlies have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
At the line for 2.
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's Stewart. The quick look, no good that time. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's McLeod. He's covered by Goodrich.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Henderson against Stewart. Here's McCool. And again, New Orleans with the triple. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans on top, leading by 3. On New Orleans, back in a moment.
The Grizzlies, 68.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. We've got Ellis, and it's Bishop in at the 4. Here's McLeod from 16 feet away. He cans it.
A crucial breakdown defensively, and he was quick to make them pay.
You might see this in the early part of the game, but at this stage in the game, that's just really something unacceptable. He's a great mid-range scorer.
Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
Over in the corner, Ellis. Pass to McCloud. From about 19 feet, the offensive rebound. Nice shot by Bishop. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Passes it to Gilbert. Vujanic. He's guarded by Ellis. Here's Vujanic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Grizzlies?
They bullied the defense here in the paint. Look at all of those buckets inside. Just hard to defend in the paint.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there. They've had active hands. They've been in great position. And they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And he makes the first. Randall's checked in for Memphis.
We got this.
He's perfect from the line this time. And the Grizzlies with possession here. They trail by 1. The pass to McCloud. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Some solid defense from Bosch. Ellis on the double team. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. The Grizzlies making a switch here. Here's Bosch. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Vujanic. Basket is good. The assist from Bosch. Bosch has got his 9th assist in the game now. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Here's McCloud. Pass to Bishop. Lays it up off the glass.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Pass to Gilbert. Over Randall. And it's New Orleans scoring again.
Maybe the halftime break was good for him. Allowed him to step back, calm himself down, get himself in the right frame of mind, and now shots are falling.
Here's McCloud. Oh, man. And an out-of-this-world reverse jam. Woo.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness.
Oh, how about the up fake there, Kev? Worked like a charm and gave him a clear lane to the basket.
GA, that is one of the prettiest moves out there if you can pull it off, and he did. To the paint. Here's Bishop. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Take a look at him. Locked in right now in this moment. Wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
Here's Vujanic. And he uses the glass on the layup. He has 29.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Palista. He's covered by Bosch. Fades and shoots. Here's Randall. A shot off that time. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Pass to Gilbert. There's a screen. Here's Boston. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line.
Second team foul.
At the line for your Pelicans. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
The team just cannot get into a groove from the free throw line. It's a common problem for them.
He hits the second from the line.
And even with one miss, he's still able to stretch that to a 2-possession game. That is huge for them right now.
From beyond the arc, traps in the tray.
3 points.
Now here's Bosch. Here's Vujanic. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Pelicans lead by 3. The Grizzlies have gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. There's the pick. Bishop outside to tie it up. That shot no good. So the Pelicans will take it the other way. Outside Bosch.
Grizzlies foul. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Gilbert. He's defended by Randall. Here's the 3. Randall grabs the board. The Grizzlies trail by 3. I see him. Bishop right side. And it's all evened up.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Bosch will bring it up for the Pelicans. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Back to Bosch. New Orleans moving it around. Just 5 on the clock. With the drive, and it's blocked. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. Out left to the wing. Bishop outside. There's the pass to McCloud to take the lead. Got a piece of it. Kicks to Bosch. Pass to Gilbert. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Pelicans.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
The other part about tonight, you got to give credit to the coaching staff. They came in here with a great game plan, defensively locked in. They were ready for the sets. They jumped in passing lanes. They came away with steals. I mean, they anticipated just about everybody.
Peyton, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Bishop. Good on the triple. He's got 20.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Vujanic. Bishop covering. Back to Bosch. Out to Payton. Shot clock at 2. Has Turk. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Grizzlies have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth. Exactly 50%. Basket good. Pelicans trail by 3. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, during the last break, I listened to the Pelicans coach talk to his team. He said they've played well in certain areas, but the lack of detail to the defensive boards has allowed their opponent too many second-chance opportunities. And that, he said, is the difference in this game. They have to get busy on the glass, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Outside Bosch. Inside, nabbing another steal. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end.
Cedar, defended by Payton. Out to the wing, 6 to shoot. Here's Paulista. Misses the 3. Pelicans trail by 3. Bosch, high post. Down low, here's Vujanic. Good, it's Bosch picking up the assist. 33 points for him.
He has been so big here in the fourth quarter. 5 of 6 from the field.
Paulista, he's covered by Bosch. Here's McLeod. That 3 off the mark. And so Payton will bring it up for the Pelicans. He dishes it to Bosch. Out to Payton. Shoots the 3. Here's Gilbert. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. The Grizzlies shooting in this game 45%. Here's Bishop. Buries it from three-point range. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Passes it to Gilbert. Baseline J on the way. And yes, it's good. Memphis with the ball. Here's McLeod. Pass to Bishop. Trying to get open is Randall. Bishop's shot is off. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Paulista. He's covered by Bosch.
13-5.
He's covered by Bosch. The pass to McClung. Clock at 6. Shot on the wing. The shot, no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. A minute 50 left here in the fourth quarter. And here's Bosch. Vujanic. Bishop covering to the paint. Here's Bosturk. It's good. This game is all even. There's a minute 34 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's McLeod. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's good on the way in. McLeod's got 6 here in this quarter.
And challenging the bigger defender coming through in the biggest moment.
Yeah, this is a big-time moment, and so him stepping up his intensity, staying in attack mode, that's nice.
Randall grabs the board. The Grizzlies shooting in this game 45%. Here's McLeod. No good from outside.
Yeah, and he had to be tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert the finish.
Up again. Randall on the follow.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Vujanic. Bishop covering. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Vujanic. It falls! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
13-5.
Here's McLeod, and they go to the intentional foul. As he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. He's able to hit the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 3. 26 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Vujanic. Bishop covering.
Well, the fact that he has that many rebounds for a guy of his size and stature shows you he truly cares about grabbing possessions off the rim.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force rebounding the ball.
So he can't get either to fall. Bosch passes to Gilbert from deep three-point range and out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. So it's Memphis picking up the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And now, New Balance presents your player of the game.